Joseph Conrad's Lord Jim is a complex and profound novel that explores themes of honor, guilt, and redemption through the story of Jim, a young British seaman. The narrative delves into Jim's internal struggles and moral dilemmas following a critical incident that defines his life. The novel begins by introducing Jim, a young and idealistic seaman who dreams of heroism and adventure. His aspirations are tested when he becomes a junior officer on the Patna, a ship carrying Muslim pilgrims. During a critical moment when the ship is in danger of sinking, Jim abandons his post and jumps overboard, leaving the passengers behind. This act of cowardice becomes the central crisis of his life. Jim's abandonment of the Patna leads to widespread condemnation and disgrace. He becomes the subject of public scorn and personal shame. The incident marks Jim's fall from his idealistic vision of himself as a hero to a figure tainted by failure and cowardice. His internal struggle with guilt and self-loathing becomes a driving force in the narrative. Seeking to escape the shame and rebuild his life, Jim travels to the East, where he adopts a new identity. His journey reflects his desire for redemption and a fresh start. Jim's attempts to distance himself from his past are fueled by his hope of proving himself worthy of the honor he initially sought but failed to achieve. Jim finds refuge in Patusan, a remote and obscure Malay village. Here, he becomes a respected leader and protector, earning the trust and admiration of the local people. His new role as a figure of authority and a hero in this isolated setting offers him a chance to rebuild his shattered reputation and achieve a sense of personal redemption. Despite his efforts to start anew, Jim's past continues to haunt him. The arrival of a group of antagonists in Patusan threatens the stability and peace Jim has established. His actions to protect the village and its people are complicated by the return of his past sins, creating a situation that tests his resolve and character. Jim faces a moral and existential challenge as he grapples with the consequences of his earlier actions. The novel delves into his internal struggle to reconcile his past with his present self. This struggle is emblematic of his larger quest for personal integrity and the search for meaning in the face of his earlier failure. The novel is framed through the perspective of a narrator who provides insight into Jim's character and the events of his life. The narrator's exploration of Jim's psyche and experiences adds depth to the story, highlighting the complexities of Jim's moral and emotional struggles. The climax of the novel is marked by a series of events that lead to a tragic resolution. Jim's efforts to protect Patusan and redeem himself culminate in a dramatic confrontation. The outcome of this confrontation brings the novel's exploration of honor, guilt, and redemption to a poignant and tragic conclusion. Throughout the novel, Conrad explores the themes of honor and guilt in depth. Jim's quest for redemption is driven by his desire to restore his sense of honor and overcome his feelings of guilt. The novel examines the complexities of these themes and their impact on Jim's life and decisions. In the end, Lord Jim presents a nuanced and reflective portrayal of its protagonist. Jim's journey is marked by both personal triumphs and tragic failures, illustrating the complexities of human nature and the challenges of seeking redemption. Conrad's novel remains a powerful exploration of moral dilemmas, the search for identity, and the enduring struggle to reconcile past actions with present values. Joseph Conrad's Lord Jim is a profound and intricately crafted novel that delves into themes of honor, guilt, and redemption. Through the character of Jim and his tumultuous journey, Conrad provides a rich exploration of the human condition, offering a reflective and thought-provoking narrative on the nature of personal integrity and the quest for self-fulfillment.